Today I'll be making these beautiful headpiece for bride. Alright, let's get started. Here I use 0.4 millimeters copper wire, cut about 1 yard, which is about 36 inches. Take one pearl or whatever beads that you decide to use, one pearl. So yeah, twist it about, I don't know, 6 to 8. Here I twist it 8 times, and then you grab another 4 millimeters pearl. Then you leave about an inch, and then again twist it. Then here together you twist again. 2, 3. I twist about 3. So now I take another pearl on the other opposite side. So once it gets to the middle, then you twist it again about 3 times. So now it gives you, looks like that. Then I take the 6 millimeters bicones, Swarovski bicones. I make this one shorter times, and then I do the same thing on this side. This side, I think you can either use bicone crystals or round crystals. Here I use round crystals. So now something like this. You can reposition these to the way you want, but don't force too much, because if you twist too much and force too much, it might break. So if you're happy with the way it looks, then you get the petal. So you take both ends of the wire and then you insert to get it here. You want to take one wire, go back into that hole twice, one on the other side, and then I take one more, go back, and then twist one more time. That way it holds better. Again, do 3 to 4 times. What I'm gonna do is I take one pearl. This is 6 millimeters, and I leave about almost an inch. Twist it, and then I take the crystals, the same wire, and make this one longer, so about 1.5 inches. There, and then now you take pearl again, the same wire. Doesn't have to be the same length. Now all 3, you twist them together. Once it meets with the other wire, you twist them again. These sew on crystals. So you go through 2 holes. Once you get here, as you can see, it has a little bit edge here. So you want to feed the wire into that hole and then twist it. That way it holds crystals in place. Now take one more, the same size, or you can go with the different size. You do the same thing, but this one I'm gonna make it a different length, about 1.5 inches. So now I'm gonna take one more crystals. The same techniques. Once it gets to meet all these 3, you just twist them together. And once you get to the other wire, then you twist to secure it again, 5 times, 6 times, whatever you like. I'm going to use the same crystals. Okay, so now you place this on the side, and then okay, for the other sides, I'm gonna cut longer, about 40 inches. So I'm gonna start the same thing, 4 millimeters pearl. Again, bring it to the middle, okay, this end, and then you bring to the middle, twist it about 8 times. Take 4 millimeters bicones. You can use a round or bicone, whichever you have. Again, bring it about an inch until meet the middle. Then you twist this together, and then on the other side, the same size or whatever size you have. Again, it's up to you. Then I make this shorter. This is 6 millimeters. Again, twist it. I'm going to take 1 round crystals. I found crystals easier to twist. Pearl is kind of slippery, but you take your time, do it, have fun. And then once you twist it here, then you take 1 petal. What I'm gonna do here, I found it's easier, just use one wire goes through this hole. Okay, so you will see something like that. So now you can take either wire, goes to the same hole, probably I want to say 3 times. So here, do 1, 2, or you can do 2 and then 2 on one wire and then 1 on the other wire. It just helps, easier to twist that. Okay, twist it about 5 times. Then again, I want to incorporate crystals here. Perhaps I'm going to use I think I'm going to use the round crystals. This is a soul on crystals, something like that. So I want to add 1 more petal. You can I'm probably gonna put on this side. So before I add that, I need to make something like this too. So here I'm gonna start again with pearl in the middle. Okay, so 1 pearl in the middle. This is 4 millimeters bicones crystals, then 1 4 millimeters pearl, one round crystals. Make this one shorter. Actually, I'm gonna twist this together just a couple times maybe, and then I'm gonna add petal, something like that in the middle. Okay, so again, you take the other wire, go back to that hole twice, and then the other wire once. Just twist it. So then I'm gonna add these crystals. We do the same thing. So I'm gonna do on the right side. It doesn't matter which side, because eventually you can actually reposition them at the end when you're done. Once you're done. So you just keep twisting until it meets the other wire. So once it meets the other wire, just twist 3 to 4 times. So if I put one there and one here, crystals in the middle. That's actually not too bad. I kind of liked it. I don't know, I feel like I need to add something here, so you can leave the way it is. I think it looks perfectly fine, but I'm gonna make a third one to go on top here. So okay, let's cut about, this one doesn't have to be long, so I'm cut about 24 inches. I'm gonna take 3 of 4mm bicones. Okay, so put all 3 together. 1, 2, and 3. Bring them in the middle. Okay, bring them in the middle. Push all 3 together and then twist the wire. So I twisted about, again, probably 8 times, and then I am gonna use 1 round crystals, twist it until it meets the other wire. Okay, and then I want to incorporate pearls, so I'm going to use 1 pearl. This one is 6mm on the other side. Again, twist it. And then I'm gonna use make a bigger flowers. So I'm gonna use three 6mm bicones. So 3, and I'm gonna put all 3 in 1 wire. Okay, after you like everything looks good the way you want it, now just have to put all these together. So what I'm gonna do is, this one I leave the way it is. These 2 I am going to merge this wire together. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna twist a few more. Right, put them together and twist them together. Okay, so now it look like this. Okay, and then I do the same thing for the other side. Take the longest wire and just kind of wrap it around. Doesn't have to be perfect. Leave it right there, right? Then I'm gonna twist a little bit, and then I'm gonna grab the other wire and then twist these together. So just leave it like that for now. So I have this centerpiece. You can use flowers, whatever you like. You can use something like that for the middle. Since it has a hole there, I'm gonna add something in the middle, just like this is margarita crystals. You can use that, or you can use something like this. I think that will look good as well. Or you can use just the beads in the middle, which the 16 inches. I'll do 16 inches wire. In my case, I use this margarita, so I will need something small. This is 3 millimeters bicone. You can use seed bead if you don't have a small bicone. Flowers and the bicone. So you want to go back to that hole, but this time you skip the bicone and just go straight to the flowers. Okay, so it looks something like this. So it will hold this in place. So now you take both ends and go into this middle hole. So now it looks something like that. Okay, once you go to the back, you can take one wire, goes to the other side, and the other wire goes like that. I probably will do a couple, that way it will hold better. And same thing for this side. I'm just gonna, I know it's kind of hard to see, but once it meets the other wire, you can pull them together and then twist, something like that. Okay, so I pull this on the side. Now don't forget, we have one more to attach. So here I'm just gonna put in the back like that, it together. It doesn't matter how long right now, just twist it together. The same thing. Well, like I said, I'm just gonna basically right now I'm just gonna twist the wire. It doesn't have to be how long, like this. So once you wire, I know it looks kind of messy. So once you get twist all these 8 wire, 2 of each. So I'm just gonna cut. I'll show you what I mean. So I'm just gonna cut. Doesn't have to be length the way you want it. I'm just gonna cut it, trim this. So what I'm gonna do is, instead of leaving like this, of course not, I'm gonna take either one, I'm gonna use the bicone wire, not wire, crystals. You can use that, or you can use the round ones, but not the pearl, because the pearl has too small, the holes are too small. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put glue right here, and then I'm gonna insert that to the bead. So here I use E6000. Okay, so here I got E6000. I'm just gonna use toothpicks and put that, on the top of the wire where you cut. Then here I use the 6 millimeters bicone, and I'm just insert it into this hole. I think it looks pretty good. You can reposition the way you want.